What you talking about now, Cine? I don't know, but you're gonna get some nuggets out of it though. But first, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn that bell on. There's a new video series dropping every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the random jam session whenever I'm in my bag. You do not want to miss out. Also, be sure to check out my books, man. The link's in the description below, right along with my vegan class if you're trying to go plant-based and stay plant-based. I'm telling you, it works. Oh, and lastly, be sure to follow me on Instagram at _just_scene_. The nuggets I don't put over here, I put over there, so you can always get me when you need me. But you ain't really coming for all of that. Peace, love, knowledge, and freedom. I'm out. It's that simple. We need to learn to express our emotional component and deal with our emotional component from the perspective and the dynamic that, our women, still require that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And our first perspective when we going into getting women, as I said, dealing with our fathers and overcoming that, especially with our fathers there, we operate from how they do. But when they're absent, please take heed to this and learn to remove this from your mind right now. Your father's sins and actions are not yours. Okay? You don't have to erase shit that he did. You feel me? Your accomplishments aren't going to erase the shit he did because he did the shit, bro. You feel what I mean? So you don't need to go into a relationship, I'm going to outdo my father. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Because you're not even in that shit for you. You in that shit for an image of something that don't even matter. So you're going to start, doing dumb shit. And you're going to start getting involved with motherfuckers and stay in relationships and shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're trying to outdo your father. You're trying to erase the shit that he imposed within your life. You can't. You can't. That shit happened. That shit molded you and made you. But you cannot erase his sins. You cannot take the burden for his sins. What he ate is not going to make you shit. But you need to get off the motherfucking toilet. And stop trying to act like you can absolve him of that. Because that plays into our relationships. When us that really want it. You feel what I'm saying? Us that really want relationships. Some of them just want some pussy and that's what it is. All right, cool. Rock with that. Deal with that. But some of us that really just want relationships and shit, we're trying to live in a reality that fucks us up. Because we're like, okay, I'm going to get the woman that I want when I have X, Y, and Z. You feel what I'm saying? The fact that in our separations and in the absences of our fathers, we're raised just watching women be strong, watch women do X, Y, and Z. So it creates one of two polarities. The first polarity is that it allows us to perceive that, women this is what y'all designed to do, take care of men. Y'all are designed to this, like y'all are built for this. So it's like, okay, I want a woman like my mother. You feel what I'm saying? In both dynamics, you're gonna want a woman like your mother, but it's like I want a woman who was like my mother who mothered me. You feel what I'm saying? And my woman has to be that way. I don't have to work. I don't have to do shit. Like she can go and do X, Y, and Z. So I'm going to attract women like that. And how am I going to, get with those type of women? I'm going to use that dynamic of being the baby boy type shit. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker who has these goals, has these dreams of what he wants to do. And it's like, but I still need a woman to show me how to do it. And, so you're going to attract those women who like that behavior. But they don't like that behavior. Because now, where do I stand? I'm giving up my goals, my dreams, and all of this shit to push your motherfucking ass. And you can't even give me nothing back. Because at the end of the day, when you still go back to how your experiences was with your mom, you have to then look at it like, my mama never allowed me to do anything. You feel me? My mama never allowed me to do anything. She took it. I didn't have to do anything. I went to college. When I went to college for the first time, motherfuckers was like, I remember going to class. It was an English class, and a couple of my classmates were late. And the teacher was like, why are you late? He was like, I forgot to set my alarm because I'm not used to setting it up because my mama used to wake me up. What? I'm like, I grew up on some latchkey kid type shit. I knew how to set an alarm when I was in first grade. You feel what I'm saying? Right, and get up on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's little shit like that I was just confused about. But then that's from that dynamic when I actually explored and had engaging conversation with him. I seen the women he was attracting. All of these women were like, they were coddling. You know what I'm saying? You gravitate towards coddling women, so your attraction and your means to get that number, to get that woman, it has to be off of that. You feel what I'm saying? But then you have the other side. You dig what I'm saying? You have the other side where you watch your mother go through those same struggles and all that, and you said, I will never allow a woman that I'm with to go through that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So now This message is a lot for the women too, but it's definitely for my brothers. When a man has that mentality, you cannot say I'm gonna build with you. He's not gonna build with you. It ain't that he don't want you. It ain't that he don't like you. But he's trying to erase some shit within his head where he feels I cannot operate tag team with a woman. I've seen women struggle so much that I can't let a woman in my circle struggle, even if she's struggling with. But like, I have to have my shit together before I enter her space. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't that we're not sure. It ain't that we're indecisive. It ain't that we're trying to drain you or waste your motherfucking time. We want to make sure that we are in the solid position to where things like this can unfold organically for us.